Okay, guys, let's talk about where you find your email contacts on websites. So I keep talking about Travel Iowa. I'm not sure why, probably just because I live in Iowa, but I thought I would use this one as an example. So the first thing I do when I come to a website is I usually scroll to the bottom because that's where there's a press or media page, it's usually listed at the bottom of the page. So I scroll all the way down. Here's other social media, submitted event guide, and here we go. We have a media center. So I click on this, see where it takes me. So here we go, media contact. There is a phone number and there's an email. So that is exactly who I would start with. I would ask her if she's the right person to talk with to discuss a possible partnership, and I would just go from there. So that one was pretty easy to find. Let's try another one. I have the Dallas Travel Bureau. I thought this one would be fun to look at. So again, I would scroll to the bottom and see if there is a press or media page that I can poke around in and see if I can find a contact. This is travelers request a hard copy. Okay, so I don't see a press or media page. So this one might be a little bit more difficult. Maybe the about page we could look at. Let's try tourism. See if that has anything in it. Okay, traveling with a group. Okay, let's go back up here. So itinerary ideas, trade, packages, group travel, our team. Okay, that's where I would go because that likely has people listed that work for the Dallas Travel Bureau. And here we go. We have phone numbers over here. We have different contacts. This is the vice president. I would probably reach out to either the tourism sales and service manager. This one's international, so I wouldn't do that one, or maybe even the admin assistant. So I'd probably start here and see. Again, I would just ask her if she's the correct person to reach out to about a possible blogger influencer partnership, or if she has an email for this right person to talk to, or if she could forward your email on to the right person. But that's where I would start. You could also call and just ask who you should talk to about this. So these were both pretty easy. I usually have pretty good luck finding them. Sometimes you just have to poke around a little until you find an email to send to. Now, like we talked about earlier, like I don't fill out the forms. I think a lot of us probably have seen where you would fill out a form on their website that gets sent out. I don't do that unless that's like the last resort that I can only do. I usually will look until I can find an email of somebody that I can reach out to and then request them to forward it to the right person. So again, I go to the bottom of the page, I look for the press or media tabs, and I start searching there first.